What is up, guys? Thank you for joining. Spending a Friday night with me. Cam is coming. Just making me a cup of tea. And I've got the worst news ever. Worst news ever. I've got 7 decaf tea bags left. Just 7. Which means I have to have caffeinated tea at the minute. Even though it's 8 o'clock and I shouldn't be having caffeinated tea, I'm trying to save my decafs for like later, closer to the shoot, so I can make sure that my sleep is really good. Until then, this was happening, guys. I just have to, this first world problems. Hey, Sam. As you're joining us, or joining me, I should say, make sure you pop in the comments hello and your name so I can see you, so I can greet you. And so I can, recognize my favorites. Sam, Tammy. Oh, Tammy's got crap service. Two of my favorites, of course. Today, hey, is that you, Campbell? Who said that? Hey, Jenna. Who's this? This is very kind. Hey, Teresa. Watching 2 amazing women. Okay. Jenna and Teresa are also 2 of my favorites. So we've got 4 of my favorites on here so far. We've got Sam, Tammy, Jenna, and Teresa, and someone else, which I'm not sure who it is.
Which one? Hey, beautiful.
Anyway, back to my story. So, yes, that's my problem at the minute, guys. I have to have caffeinated tea because I've only got 7 decaf tea bags left. It's warm. Do you have to do the honors? So, today we are... Actually, first of all, if you're watching on the replay, put hashtag replay in the comments so we can see if you're here live. Pop your name in the comments so we can say hello and we can add you to my favorite list. But we are actually not doing Friday calls next week.
The
next 2 or 3 weeks. We're not doing Friday calls. A, because there's not enough people that turn up, only like super dedicated people. And B, because we've got the shoots coming up and we have to jiggle some things around. So, and we're also working on a couple of things behind the scenes, which we just want that extra bit of time to work on, which will get you value. And it's going to be free, but at the minute, we're just running out of time to get everything done. So we are very excited for our new project. It's something that I wanted to do about 3 years ago, and we haven't done it. It's something that people keep asking us about, or me specifically, in the question boxes that I put up on my stories. And there are 5 people, I think, secrets, yeah. I think there's 5 people who currently know what we are talking about. So when I don't want to get people's hopes up, I don't want to tell you guys what it is. So when it's complete, when the project is complete or started, then we will let you guys know. You guys will be the first people to know. I think I know. Who is this? People are just putting words in there and I can't see who it is. I don't like not knowing, guys. It's like really, get into me here. Make me feel like really itchy. Teresa thinks she knows. Oh, that's exciting. To drop me a message, Teresa, and see how it goes. Okay, so okay. Alrighty. So today, though, we are talking about why in fact, let's try again. In fact, any kind of like challenge, I say this is a very general statement, okay? Hey, Vicky. generally, these like quick weight loss challenges are terrible for your health. And we're going to explain to you guys why and what are the alternatives. But Faye, you do challenges sometimes. Yes, we do. You are correct. We do. And they're 5 days. Yeah. Sometimes they are 5 days. 5 days, 7 days, 14 days. And we've done 16-week challenges as well. Wait. Now, the difference. We'll talk about the difference at the end, actually, because we'll talk about the difference at the end. Okay, so first thing is they are generally, again, guys, we're going to talk very generally. I'm not going to say the word generally every single time. So please take this statement with a pinch of salt. And I'm not going to go through every single challenge that's based on every single different person in every single city, in every single world, that's based on everybody's single different scenarios. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check my profile and check the square post and see what shit people have been putting on my post. Anyway, back to it. Typically, what these short-term weight loss challenges give you are a meal plan and a workout plan. And they say, here we go, here's the stuff, pay us however much, goodbye. And they let you off into the world. Sometimes they like catch up with you or whatever, but generally it's a meal plan and a workout plan. Now, the workout plan is normally cardio. All cardio. And the meal plan is typically
keto, low carb.
And low calorie.
Very low calorie.
Yeah. So why is this? And this is because it helps you lose weight. And it does, 100%. Scale weight. Yeah, 100%. And in fact, our clients that are doing the Fortitude, and myself and Cam, not so much Cam, but definitely me, we are on a low calorie, low carb diet at the minute. And this is because we've got a Fortitude in 2 weeks. 2 weeks tomorrow, in fact. Hey, Rachel. So we use these kind of tools and manipulations to dehydrate our bodies, essentially. But this is the consequence, okay? Oh, and we're doing loads of cardio as well. That's the other thing. We're doing like a shit ton of cardio, which is, for the rest of you guys, our clients, not something that you have to worry about unless you're doing the shoot later down the line, the next shoot. But generally, what this is going to do is help us dehydrate ourselves, help us flush out all the water, not have like food in our guts as well. Let me just move Cam into shot there. But what are the consequences of that? The first consequence is I lose weight quite quickly. That's the first drop, isn't it? What is the other consequences?
So there are many, but we're only going to pick a few. I think the biggest one is like your mental health and really...
No. Wait. You're going too far into it. I mean, like, you feel like shit because you're not hydrated. The cognitive problems. That's our second point. Talk a little bit about the physical, and psychological.
You feel like shit. You feel like shit every day. You don't have much energy.
Yeah. Hangry.
You're dehydrated. You're hangry. You'll make snappy decisions in life and with food. It's not very sustainable. It won't last very long.
And I think once you've had that initial drop, that's it really, isn't it?
Yeah, so a lot of them, because it's like keto and low carb, it's a quick buy-in for their money. They're like, give us your money and we'll put you on super low carb or keto because it draws out. So for every 1 gram of carb, 3 grams of water binds with it. So if you're having 50 grams of carbohydrates, you're probably going to add to your body around about 350 to 400 grams of weight to your body, just generally from that meal, if you are well hydrated. So if they cut that and they draw that out, you'll get quick wins. So everyone generally, when they say weight loss and when they sign up to challenges, they're like, I want to lose loads of body fat because I want to look really good naked. What actually happens is you get lots of scale loss. And before you actually realize, you've gotten quite a lot of muscle loss. So again, you've lost water, you've lost like carbohydrates, you've depleted your body,
Glycogen.
and then you've gone really low calorie, really lots of cardio, maybe not so much resistance training. Maybe you're not hitting your protein goals because it's so low calorie. You can't hit your goals.
Digestion is off. Typically, you might be like
Digestion's off.
constipated.
Sleep gets worse, and sleep's one of the biggest factors for retaining muscle in a deficit.
Mhm.
So we fast forward to like the 12 weeks, and yes, you've lost scale weight, but you've also lost muscle. It's just the opposite of what you want to do. So now you look flatter, and you look skinny fat. So you just look like the same version of yourself, but you're just less. But when everyone envisions themselves of looking like a Greek god chiseled out of stone with muscles popping where you want them, obviously, it just doesn't happen because you're just completely flat. You've lost muscle, but you've achieved your goal of losing 10, 20 pounds on the scale itself.
Yeah, but you feel like shit. You look like shit.
Mm.
There we go. Who wants that? So these quick hacks, the low carb, the tons of cardio, the low calorie.
I've done a reel on this. I just thought, because FaZe does it a lot. I've done a reel on this. I've taught people how to lose 10 pounds in 7 days on my TikTok and on somewhere on my Facebook reels. So if you want to lose 10 pounds in like 7 days, not body fat, just how you want to deplete your body, go have a look.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. By doing these 3 things, they do make you lose weight very, very quickly. And it gives the person that's running the challenge a bit of like buy-in because you're like, oh yeah, I'm dropping a little bit of weight. Yes, I fucking love it. And then by the time, the challenge is over, you can't wait to eat everything that you haven't been allowed to eat on the challenge. So that's the first thing, okay? It's unhealthy. It slows your metabolism down. There's like lots of different health problems there. The next thing is, what else can we say here? You don't learn anything except for bad habits. Hey, Lorna, by the way. You don't learn anything because you're given a meal plan. It's just like going to, can we say Weight Watchers?
You can say whatever you want.
Weight Watchers and Slimming World and those kinds of things. They're just like, eat as much of this as you want. Don't eat any of this. So if you eat this, this is a sin. The devil's going to take you down, wherever. You can't eat that chocolate because the devil will get you. Whatever. So anyway, they don't teach you the why behind it, which is why a lot of clients come to us actually, because they're like, oh, I tried Weight Watchers. I just didn't understand why I could eat fucking 8 million grams of
banana,
pasta or whatever. So they want to come to us to actually learn something. But in 6, 8, 12 weeks, 12 weeks possibly, but definitely 6 to 8, you can't learn enough, okay? That is 2 menstrual cycles. The first one would be getting to know you and your cycle. The second one will be making a change. You can't then review it. You can't then make another change. You can't see what's happened at which part of your cycle. So that alone is like a bit of a problem, isn't it? Because we're all very different. Women, we are very different at each part of our cycle. So anyway, what was our point? Oh, bad habits. Yeah, so you just learn bad habits. You learn that you have to punish yourself with cardio and that you have to do cardio to lose weight, which you do not. And that as the less that you eat and the less carbs that you eat, the better you're going to lose weight. And also that it damages that relationship with food then, because you're like, well, I can't have carbs because they make me fat. And like Cam said, there's a difference between fat and scale weight. Okay, so you don't learn any of these things. It damages your relationship with food. Excuse me. And you think that if I do this, if I stick with this diet for another 12 weeks and then another 12 weeks and another 12 weeks, that I'll eventually get to my goal. But that's not the case, because how many of you guys have done, I want to know actually, guys, I see you people, you lovely ladies in the group here. How many of you have done a quick weight loss challenge where it's been like, not one of ours, a meal plan, here we go, piss off. Here's your workouts, don't eat carbs, Who's done one of those? Hello, Vicky. Have I done one? No, I don't think I have done one, to be honest. I haven't. But a lot of our clients that come to us have done these things. Or maybe Sam has. And then as soon as you finish, you're stretching, like, I've only got 12 weeks to do this. I've only got 6 weeks and then I can carry on. Who's that? Tammy. As soon as these 6 weeks are over, I can get on with my life. I only have to do this for 6 weeks, 12 weeks, 14 days, wherever it's going to be. And then finally, those 8 weeks or wherever are over. And what happens then?
You rebound. Back to the start.
Rebound.
So it's taking you longer.
Yeah. You're worse. And you engulf every single food that you couldn't have on those challenges, which then again, because your weight will go up, because now you've eaten carbs, because you've eaten more than what you have been, your scale weight will go up, which is absolutely fine. But you deem that as bad. You're like, fucking hell, like, I'm so stupid. Why couldn't I just commit for longer? I did it for 8 weeks. Now I've binged it all back and I've gained all the weight back. That means I can't have this stuff because it makes me feel like this. Okay, and that's a really bad way to feel about any kind of food.
Yeah, I think that's why you generally see people that have done lots of weight loss challenges generally will have like low self-esteem or low self-confidence because they've always in their own eyes broken their own self-promises. Like They said, I'm going to lose weight. I've signed up to this that says I'm going to lose weight and will tell me how, but you didn't know, like, they're telling you not the best long-term way. So then you just start to get into that language and that mindset more. And then once it's been dialed in, like it's hard to change a habit and a thought process. Like everyone knows on this. Yeah, like you start to break self-promises and then you just can't become consistent because, I don't know, you think you have to be perfect. Like to do that 12 weeks, they've said, I've got to cut out alcohol, I've got to cut out carbs. You just keep trying to repeat the process.
And you will find, so what happens when you do these kind of extremes, your metabolism slows down, okay? You don't burn as many calories as you would otherwise. Your body doesn't know how to process certain things. It doesn't secrete certain hormones in the right timings. Cortisol is typically very high, which makes you hold on to body fat. So there's all these extra things, hey Leanne, that happen because you've slowed down your metabolism, which means that next time when you try it, your metabolism's already slowed down. So you're going to try it again and it's not going to work. Even if it worked the first time, water weight, etc., what we've just spoken about, it now doesn't work again. Lorna says, I have, but never lost anything, as in she's done the challenges before, until I did one of your challenges. What? So, yes, there we go. So you don't learn anything except for bad habits. It damages your relationship with food. It's unhealthy, metabolically, psychologically. And actually, I think the next thing we will talk about is the mental health problems that comes with it. Okay, so yes, you lose weight, but it's going to be water, and we've touched on this already actually. But sorry, I'm just going to wait for this comment to come through. Then I feel like shit, defeated when I didn't lose. Yeah, exactly. So then you're less likely to do it again. You feel like it's you. Like if you don't work out, the diet doesn't work out for you, and everyone else is losing, you're like, well, what am I doing wrong? Why isn't it working for me? This diet is working for all these other people. Why isn't it working for me? And it's because everybody is individual and you've all got different problems. You've all got different strengths, all got different weaknesses, different challenges, different lifestyles. And so a one-size-fits-all meal plan and workout plan doesn't work. Maybe you go to the gym. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're not allowed to work out. Maybe you're physically disabled. Like, there's loads of different things. Maybe you can't eat, personally, I can't eat rice cakes. It gives me digestive issues. But Cam just ate a ton of rice cakes. So if rice cakes were on that meal plan, I'd be like, well, why can't I have this? I'm gaining weight because it causes inflammation, right? I'm gaining weight. Well, I must be shit. I must be doing something wrong. I'm the problem. instead of looking at what the actual problem is, which is this one-size-fits-all meal plan or exercise program. That was a little gnat. Anyway, so yeah, the mental health problems that come with that then as well. Like we've touched on the relationship with food and the kind of what Cam said on about breaking these promises to yourself, and then you blame yourself and you're like, well, I can never do them and they never work for me. What's the point? You start to blame yourself. You start to feel like a failure. And so you think, well, why? Like Lorna says here, shit, defeated. Like, why would you try that again? You wouldn't. So then you carry on eating the way you're eating because you don't know any different. Or you do this restrict binge thing all the time. But if you don't feel any different, then what's the point in carrying on with it? So you're going to continue to go down the path. You gain more weight and more weight. You do less and less exercise. Your confidence decreases. Sex drive decreases. Mood decreases. Start arguing with your partner. You start not talking to your partner, not talking to the kids, not running around with them. And all of these things happen because you haven't got that confidence, because you've knocked, or your confidence has been knocked because of these kind of challenges. So why would you do one? I've got notes here, but I don't think we're on the same page today, Cam. Maybe I'll answer my own question.
It's cheap.
It's cheap, yes.
It's quick.
Yeah.
In the sense of 12 weeks doesn't sound too bad, in the sense of like when you get told it's 4, 6, 8 months.
Did you read my notes?
No. It's quick. It's easy.
Yeah. Basically, I've written, but it's cheap and quick. Yeah. It's like I'm told what to eat. I don't care how. As long as I lose this little bit of weight here, it's water weight. I'll just get on with that. And like Cam just said, that if it's for 2 weeks, if it's for 8 weeks, you can be disciplined for 8 weeks, probably. Okay, you might have the odd slip up. But generally, you're like, right, it's only 8 weeks, and then I can get on with the rest of my life, as if it's going to fucking magically fix the last 40 years of your life, these 8 weeks. Crazy, guys. You guys are nuts. But generally, like, that is the thing. There's a lot of buy-in because, like, I can do this for 6 weeks. I could do this 8 weeks. Like when you're in a relationship at the beginning, you're like, it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. I could give it a go for a few weeks and I could just leave then and get on with the rest of my life. I don't have to commit. But if you went on a first date with someone and they were like, right, we're going to go on a first date, but the condition is you have to stay trying to get this relationship to work for at least 6 months. You're going to think twice about that, aren't you? But if you did do it and you did commit, you'd have more perseverance. You'd know more about that person. You know more about yourself, what you like, what you don't like. And so that is like the benefit of doing something longer term. But a quick fix, like a one-night stand, isn't it? Good fun. No commitment. No strings attached. Jenna says they're less complex. Are we talking about men or are we talking about challenges here? But they don't solve the problem. Same question. Oh. But yes, they are simple. They're easy. You can commit for that short amount of time, hopefully. And you don't lose anything, which I think is part of the problem. If I said this to Cam earlier on, actually, I've got about 4 courses that I have started since the beginning of this year. They've been free. They've been like $20 here, $50 there. I haven't fucking finished any of them. But you guys know full well, when I've got a coach, I am sticking to that. If I'm catching up with a coach, or I have to do check-in with my coach, business coach, fitness coach, mindset coach, wherever it is, that homework is done. That homework is done. I'm not wasting my money. I'm staying with this coach wherever for 6 months or 4 months or wherever it's going to be. A year in some cases. I'm fucking getting the most out of that, which is why a lot of our clients as well will do better than people on a free challenge, because they know they're in it for the long term, they're in it to learn, they're in it to change their life rather than just drop some scale weight, which if you want to know how to lose 10 pounds in a week or whatever Cam said, head over to his Instagram or his TikTok, and it's there.
The worst way of how to do it. I'll tell you exactly how to do it.
But yeah, the information's there for you in case you want it. So, Faye and Cam, why do you do challenges then? Well, first of all, I don't think we've ever labelled a challenge a weight loss challenge.
Oh, I thought you meant me like personally,
Oh,
not
no,
like
no.
as we coach.
No, our challenges.
Oh.
Because like Lorna mentioned, she's been in one of our challenges. Who else? Who else, guys, has been on one of our challenges? Let us know.
I think, yeah, the biggest thing is we're very transparent from the beginning. We're like, this is not a weight loss challenge, but if you do get weight loss, that's great. That's like
it's like a bonus.
It's a bonus. And I think once you set the expectations to the group straight away, some people might leave and that's fine. But that's not the type of people we want to work with.
Only the TTC. Oh, Sam, you've missed out, girl. Teresa, the spring into summer challenge. Yep. Tammy has. Yep. Lorna obviously has. I'm pretty sure Jenna has as well. But yeah.
I think people value the value that we give and the education side of it. Because I think once people have gone this far and they have done lots of challenges, they're like, oh, but why? Why do I have to drop my calories? Why do I have to eat protein? Yeah. Why do I have to drink water? Why do I have to go to sleep at a good time? And like, you can be told these things, but once you start to understand the reasons why and how indirectly they can affect your fat loss and long-term results, you start to just personally like, oh yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. It's much different to being like told, go to bed early, drink your water, eat your protein. But once you fully understand how it affects the body, like we've all got health is with us for the rest of our lives, whether we want it or not. And if you learn how to like have better health for yourself, it just goes a long way. And we're always like shocked.
And Rachel has said the metabolism challenge. That's what she did, and that was one of the ones that a lot of people really, really valued and learned a lot, I think. And like I'm saying about these people, I say, but why? We love those people. We love those people that actually want to learn and not just be like, oh, just whatever, just make me skinny. Like, we don't like those people. No offense if you're one of those persons. Laura says, I like your challenges. It gives you a boost to stay on track, makes it more interesting. The education, always fab. We love a bit of education. So that's why we do them. We want to empower you guys to understand more about your body, to understand generally like a little bit of science around it. We do go into quite a lot of depth actually, don't we? But we don't go into like real depth. We give you like what you need to know essentially. Some things are really deep, you don't need to know them. We don't tell you. We just tell you kind of the top layer, isn't it? But they are very educational,
practical,
I will say.
Layers.
Practical. Hey Sue, also pretty sure Sue did a challenge. Tasha do a challenge. Anyway, yes, guys, that is why we do challenges. We want to help you guys to understand things and also heal that relationship with food. So we don't want to be these people that are like, don't eat carbs, because then you demonize carbs, or burn off your calories that you ate. It's like, now we hate exercise, which is terrible. We want to exercise, and we want to eat carbs and also be able to say no if you don't want to eat them. Rachel loves the science. She loves it. She loves it. But yeah, guys, so that is the difference, okay? So our challenges and why we run them and the way we run them, we never say they're a weight loss challenge. We do transformation challenges, which are sometimes physical, but more mental transformations, like the mindset shifts. Spring into summer, strong. Last year was strong for summer, I believe.
Yeah.
Fit for fall. Want to get you guys fit. So we never promise weight loss. It's very damaging. It also resets your body and mind overall. Yeah, exactly, Tammy. Exactly. We haven't got a challenge running. This is not like a promotion thing to say, and guys, we have got a new challenge. That's not This is not what this
Would
is
have led
about.
into it well.
I know. Maybe we'll redo this, guys, if we've got a new challenge coming out. But no, we've got a couple of things in the bank that we are working on. None of them are a challenge, unfortunately. But our coaching packages all have education in, and we've got a private group. And some of you guys who have seen actually in the free group, #TTC, and this is a triple threat challenge where our clients have been challenged to do certain things plus a resilience task. And it keeps everyone on board. It keeps them a little bit more focused. So Cam's going to sort out the winner over the next couple of days as well, aren't you?
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, we'll go through everyone, tally it up.
Tally it up.
See if there's a draw or not.
Mm.
See if we have to think of a...
Prize.
No, we know the prize. I mean,
Oh.
like a face-off.
Oh, yeah, yeah. God, what's that word? Not face off, like when you have like two people against each other. What's that word? Someone help.
Standoff, face-off.
That kind of thing. Yeah, but that's not the word I was thinking of. Never mind, you're all rubbish. Thanks, though.
Come on, Rachel A's really good at normally doing this.
Tiebreaker. Thank you.
Was it Rachel A?
It was it was Rachel.
I told you, Rachel A.
Tammy was a battle, though. Battle to the death. Head to head. Yes, you guys got it. Thank you. Tiebreaker. Head to head. Thank you, guys. Oh, gosh. It's the end of the week. See, this is what happens when you don't have carbs, when you're dehydrated, when you're doing a ton of cardio and you can't eat very much. This is what happens, okay? So imagine having to stick with that for however many weeks or months. There we go. So we don't have a challenge in the mix at the minute, maybe in a few months' time. But our coaching, yeah, definitely does help you guys out with education and learning how to do everything long term as well. So there's it, guys. Any questions based on challenges or any experiences people want to share? Apart from all of our people in here that have already said that they love our challenges and they're the best thing in the world. I mean, don't keep going on. You know, we don't want to make the other people jealous, do we? Come on, guys. But if anyone's got any experiences, good or bad, with anyone, then let's hear them. Or any questions based on challenges as well. You've never done one, you said. You did a challenge, but it was like, it was that run-in challenge. It wasn't a weight loss challenge, but you remember you had to like run half a marathon a day or something like that, 10K a day.
Oh yeah, 10K a day for 10 days.
But you hadn't run for ages.
No.
Silly, wasn't it?
I didn't.
Is the challenge included today, Cam? Jenna's asking. Jenna, you've done so well. I will say that part of our TTC was resilience. So this was the bonus task. And I'm going to be completely honest, guys. Some of your resilience tasks have been shit. They've been like, I hit my protein. Like, oh, you should be fucking doing that anyway. But Jenna was like, I did not want to do any of this. I stuck it out and I'm glad to get it over with. And you could tell just by the tone of her message that she did not want to fucking carry on doing it. So if Cam now says, no, it does include today, she's going to hunt you down, Cam, I think.
I was trying to find the original one I set. I think it...
Jenna's on track, but she'd love to stop. Exactly. So this is how resilient Jenna is. She does not want to do it. She's desperate for Cam to say it's over, but she is, I mean, some people would use the word stubborn. I would say resilient, persistent, consistent, any other instant.
Yeah, Jenna, it does say in the details.
Sam thinks it finishes Sunday. Jenna's going to kick off.
June the 16th until Friday, June the 23rd. So June the 23rd.
June the 23rd is today.
It's today, so you still got one day. But I mean, if you want to,
Jenna's like, I'm fucking
do
doing
99% of the marathon and then just quit at the end, that's fine.
No, she said, I'm fucking doing it. I thought Friday to Friday, Teresa said. Tammy says, It can stop anytime you want with a wink. Improve your chances of winning. Sam's like, woohoo!
Yeah, we got Friday, June the 16th until Friday, June the 23rd. What day are we? Yeah. So Friday to Friday, and it ends tonight
Genesis.
at midnight.
Okay, Cam, I'm coming for you.
You can't. You won't get very far.
Why is that?
Boston airports.
I'm sure they've got fantastic.
They'll be whatever they're called, delayed. She'll be delayed 10 hours at Boston Airport.
Oh, look at the love. Teresa is like, don't quit, Jenna. And Jenna's like, oh, Teresa. Sam's like, I'd still be going. There we go, guys. So these, get it, Jenna. There we go. Tammy, yeah, exactly. So, guys, these are all clients who are doing the TTC challenge. And that's part of what we love about our community as well. It's like everyone wants everyone to win. No one apart from Tammy is like, fucking quit.
Tammy's like, I want my gift card.
There you go. So, guys, we love you too, Jenna. That's why we don't recommend anybody does 6, 8 to 12 week challenges. I reckon when you push to 16, there's a little bit more knowledge going on typically. But if you lose a lot of weight, basically, guys, if you ever sign up for a free challenge, these are things to look out for. Is it tons of cardio? Is it a meal plan? Are you hungry? Do they make you drop carbs? And they're generally like the main red flags that you need to look out for on free or cheap challenges. There you go.
That's it.
That is it, guys. Such great gals. They are great gals. I love them. Tammy's got the hand thing. Heart thing. Mine's deformed. There we go. That is it, guys. So again, no live next Friday. Apologies. So it won't be the 30th. It won't be the 7th. So we'll probably be back doing lives on the 14th. Is that correct, Cam?
Yeah.
He sounds
It just
doubtful.
depends when we fly.
Yes, he sounds doubtful. But definitely for the next 1 or 2 weeks. No, okay. If you need anything, of course, drop it in the comment section, create a post, wherever. This group is yours as much as it is ours. And if any of you guys want to go live, I'm sure there's a button there. You can on Fridays if you want to do a takeover. We're here for it. Do it. We want to encourage you guys to share as much as possible. Share your hints, your tips, the problems that you've come across, the challenges that you've overcome, whatever. You got full support. But yes, have a fantastic weekend, guys, and we will speak to you soon.
Ta-ra.